14. That's a massive influence on why I do what I do and why I mentor in the way that I mentor, why I coach in the way that I coach. Not particularly something that I want to reference when it comes to, oh, what makes me me? But it's a big influence. So don't feel like that's the end of that task. And it's the same with all our tasks as we go through tonight. I know we've made you move a lot tonight, but we're doing it again. Table 1, far side, 2 at the back, 3 in the middle, and 4 on this side. If you can get into those groups for me, please. Oh, go on then. Go on then. Emily Sanday, that doesn't really do it, does it? Go. First table wins. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dan's got it. Peace, Dan. No.
You met him.
Good. 30 seconds. Get to know the people on your table. If you don't already, that's all you're getting though. 30 seconds. Go for it. Okay, good, perfect. Thank you very much. This next bit it's linked to the word empathy. So we had empathetic on most of your A to Zs. If not, it was definitely circled and underlined. So it made it into the top 10. What is empathy? Go on, it's an easy question.
I suppose it's just where, as you say, they're walking on somebody else's shoes, they're trying to imagine being doing what they think, to get their mind.
I do get what you mean.
I'm Scottish, and it's just the way I say it.
I understand the situation.
It's not to understand it, but it's actually
being able to relate to it or understand it.
See, now we're getting into a little bit of debate. There's a big thing, right? I'm going to stand in your shoes, and I think that I can understand what you're going through.
you relate it to someone else, then you can get that feeling that I get where I might have not been there. You know, we might have never drank a cup of tea, but I can relate to how you feel to someone else and maybe never drink a cup of coffee. Is it coming? And I get what I can know with her, and might not have been sad before we drank a cup of tea. I've been sad.
So it's trying to understand the feelings. This was an easy question, by the way, guys. So this is mentoring, because I want you to start thinking and going into deeper thoughts. And it's not quite therapy, but we're on our way there. In terms of empathy, words that came up there: thinking, feeling. Okay, things that stereotypically, she says, men are not particularly great at. Stereotypically, okay? I'm not saying it's the case, I'm saying it's stereotypes. We have them for a reason. What I'm going to ask you to do here is try some of that empathy stuff. And I'm asking you to really relate, this is what I was going through in a very similar situation. We're going to look at two things. We're going to look at something from the eye of a mentor, and we're going to look at something from the eye of a mentee. I know we've used a lot of post-its tonight, but we're going to carry on with it. So on the walls, and you're going to do this in your groups, there is what we call an empathy map. If you get the mentee, what I want you to do is think about that first time that you meet your mentor. So Mark, I've told you, I'm going to come down and meet you. As the mentee, how do you think, feel, what do you say, and what do you do? That first meeting. Okay? And the flip side of that, one of the other groups is going to look at the mentor. walking into that situation, what is it that you think, feel, say and do? Now, there are situations that you will have been through, both personally and professionally, that will help you get down to the depths of being empathetic. I'm not asking you to share them, but what I'm asking you is to try and relate those thoughts and feelings to this situation. I'm getting a lot of blank faces. So let's give it a go and see what happens. Group 1, would you like to be mentee or mentor? Don't all jump at once.
Mentee.
Lovely. You're on the right. You guys can go mentor. Would you like to be mentee or mentor?
Mentor.
Mentor. You are on the blue on this side. That means table 4. You're on the left. Have a go. There's loads of post-it notes flying around.
I've got some more.
Empathy. What does it mean? How do you do it? Difficult question.
It's not difficult, and it's just beneath me to know that.
I'm going to come and be mentored by you. Sometimes we overcomplicate stuff completely, but at the same time we need people to get this. You empathise?
Are we in for how you would feel? So if I'm the mentor,
No, if you're the mentor, how do you think, feel, say and do as you walk into the first meeting?
I don't think that's the right word though for it.
Oh.
No, I'm thinking about it. I'm not that great.
When you're trying to be empathetic, so let's say when you asked him earlier, like who's your parent here, so what's the word when they say you can understand like a parent when you're trying to be in those shoes? So I'm not a parent, so I can't. Not only do I empathise, but is there another word?
There's a real. It's hard to get the difference between sympathy and empathy.
If I'm a parent and you're a parent, I can empathise with you because I'm in the same position.
Not necessarily, because you can empathise as not a parent, but what I'm trying to.
When I boss, like let's say when I release the kids in the academy, I would always sort of think, right, I'm not a parent, but I still try to. What are they thinking of not empathise?
No, you're sympathising.
Yeah, because I'm not a parent.
Yeah.
So I couldn't understand because I've never had a child that's been released.
Yeah.
So I don't have that same feeling.
But what you can empathise with is that feeling of disappointment.
Yeah, of course.
That's the bit that you can
That's not
empathise.
sympathise
You
then.
can't sympathise because you're not a parent.
Right, that's what I'm.
Now,
I know you don't like it.
Yeah.
so I'm asking you.
Not sympathise would be. No, so you're saying I have to be in that. I have to be in that same. I have that
Not
similar.
that's. You need to take a situation where you've potentially been really disappointed, and all those feelings and emotions that you had, and then you can transfer that to the new situation. No, that's empathy. Sympathy is when you're not a parent, but you understand that it's difficult for the parent to be.
Right. So at that time, I was sympathetic to their parents.
Yeah. And we're very good at sympathy. We're not very good at empathy.
But whilst I've done it hundreds of times, or whatever, then I could start to become empathetic about it, or not. I'd never be able to do it.
I guess you could start, but it's about you. It's about you understanding all those feelings that they're going through and relating it to a time where you've had those feelings. It might not be the same situation, but you've had those feelings, and then take that into the situation.
Just remember that something that stuck me a little bit, trying to put myself in that position.
And that, but it's not just about us going, oh well, I can see it through your eyes, so I'm empathetic, which is what people. And he's completely right. We don't want to get into therapy because I'm not a therapist, but it's when you're putting yourself in that situation, you have to understand what they're feeling, because that's a bit that we really struggle with. And I do say men because there is stats proven that they really struggle with empathy. But I really struggle with it. They call me the ice queen. What's wrong with you? Sort yourself out. So we need to think, well, I remember when I was thinking I was sad or depressed or lonely or blah, blah, blah. That might be how they're feeling. So now I need to get...
No, that's fine. Yeah, I just remember that stuck with me, and that's, I was trying to think about when you were asking me.
Yeah.
And I got not confused, but conflicting of what was sympathy, what sympathy,
Yeah.
when do they cross over, can you learn one without the other, or do you have to have an acquisition? And the parent thing just stuck into me.
Yeah. I don't think you have to have that position, but you need to drill that. Yeah, the reason I ask about parents is because parents are mentors every day, but they're also teachers. And I want you guys to, when you go away over the next week, I want you to try and find out the difference.
You know what you want to do, but how are you going to say it?
Try and get as many onto your empathy map as you can.
Be honest. But be honest about, I say about do be honest, otherwise you're not going to get the most of it. So that'd be, you want to make a good impression, but by being honest on your first meeting with your mentor, you can then
No, I think he's right. No, he's right. No, they're there. Those guys are there. These guys are there. You're over there. Matt. Wikipedia. You got that one? Yeah. Mark, can you get some stuff on the board for me?
That would respond negatively and would be quite hostile to the idea of someone coming in with their environment and trying to. I actually think that
Bang.
going on course experience.
Get some more on the board for me. Can I give you 2 minutes? Ah! Ah! Oh, sorry. Okay, last little minute. Please do get some stuff on the board. This is going to help out the other groups. Group 3 and 4 are winning. Not that it's a competition. Definitely is. Have you guys got any more? Have you got any more to go on there?
All mine's up there.
You're all done, are you? Okay, good. Good. Okay, I'm just going to move you forward. I'm cautious that I didn't tell you what time I was trying to get you out of here tonight. I'm aiming for 9:30. I am aiming for 9:30 at the latest. I know is the latest you will be leaving this room. Okay, so that's why we keep saying 1 minute. We're just trying to chip you along a little bit. If your table looked at mentor, you are now going to, I know there's a lot of moving tonight. You're going to go and look at mentee. What I'm asking you to identify from what they've put on the board, what's positive and what's negative. And I want you to find some solutions to those negative thoughts, feelings, what they say or what they do. Okay? So you guys did mentee. You can go and do mentor. Flip. Same. I really need some solutions now.
Is that sort of like some of the barriers I came in, is that the badge
Massive.
intimidated, and the mentee gets intimidated
That's
by
right,
it,
yeah.
So I always go in and say, don't worry, you're going to be delivering stuff that I'm going to want to take away. So it's a win.
But it all depends on the coach you're dealing with. Because it's what we, I don't know, in your interview, mine was like, okay, what would you do with 12, a guy's been 12 years coaching in the same club, in the same, sort of like village, and knows, not having to explain it, knows his job, and veterans, And then you have like, I've got 16, 17-year-old
Like that.
teenagers.
Help me, help me, help me.
What will help me, because I've got 32 kids under 70 and they're going to eat me, something like, they're terrifying because they haven't got experience, but they're more eager to learn as well.
Absolutely.
So it depends on case
Who you've
scenario.
got.
You have to get on the level with the individual.
So I think that's my next one. It depends on whether you want open or really collaborative.
So see now, Nikki, who answered the question about empathy, has gone now from this session. So in terms of being open-minded,
No.
and when we were talking earlier about, he said to me, what's your top 3? And I said, my number 1 is about me being me. I don't want to walk into a situation trying to be something that I'm not.
Yeah.
And he went, yeah, but you're making it all about you, and da-da-da. So he just didn't get it.
No.
So him then going out to be a negative mentor just because he's experienced, just because he's... So he's my... What do we get? Solutions?
Well, to settle their nerves to begin with, then just talk to them, ask them questions about themselves.
Good.
Basically try and build a rapport with them by finding out a lot more about them as a coach or them as a person, let alone coach.
Good. The second bit first. Them as a person. Are they a parent? Why are they there? Why did they get into it? Did someone just go there as a bag of balls, off you go? Because that's very different to, do you know what I'm going to do this as a coaching career? Okay, good. Keep going.